Welcome back to New Wave Therapy. This is our fourth discussion now with Dan Young, Country Doctor Nutritional Center, on the best kept secrets in supplements. And once again, I want to take the time to thank all the new listeners to our series on the best kept secrets in supplements. I want to thank all the people that have taken an interest by liking, sharing, subscribing, hitting the notification bell, doing whatever it takes to get this out there. So, Dan, our podcast series has been accepted by more and more people. I'm sure you want to join me to thank all of those people for taking the time to listen to our stories, right?
Yeah, I greatly appreciate your attention. Your time is very valuable to us, and we want to continue to make these videos valuable to you.
Okay, Dan. So now, if I remember, just like last week, we ended telling them what we're going to discuss. And this week, we're going to talk about what, kidney bladder products? Is that right?
Correct. There's some tried and true formulas out there in the world. We just happen to have our hands on one of the best formulas out there from the herbal realm. And it's called KB formula and kidney bladder formula. And as before, here's what they look like, okay? And we're going to be talking about their benefits, maybe some of the different synergistic herbs that are in there, and most importantly, how people benefit by doing a kidney bladder flush.
Okay, so why is this particular product one that people really need to be aware of?
You know, kidney stress in America is extremely high. Nephrology work is at an all-time high. Kidney failure, kidney stress, kidney toxicity. And so what we've learned clinically from our 20 years of experience is that the kidneys are a filtering system for detoxifying the body. I got two stories I want to share real quickly about
Go ahead, yeah.
kidney bladder. With two stories real quickly. One gentleman, we had most people don't realize that high blood pressure can be related back to kidney and renal stress. And we had him do about 3 of these cleanses back to back. And the symptom of dysfunction, by supporting the cleansing organs, the kidneys, the urinary tract, and the bladder properly, made a major lasting difference in those numbers without having to use and some kind of invasive drug. So we always know that kidneys and high blood pressure, people watching this video, if you have concerned about those numbers, really think about kidney support for that kind of condition. The other issue we had was with women who want to naturally balance out hormones. And what we have discovered and have talked to other practitioners around the country, and they've confirmed this for us, because by their experience as well, that women with hot flashes, over 50% of the hot flashes that women experience on a regular basis can be traced back to kidney stress, kidney toxicity and congestion. The filtering tubules are getting congested and they need to be opened up so that the things can filter properly. And amazing story after story from women who were taking good things, trying to balance hormones, and were non-responsive because it wasn't hormones actually at all. It was their kidneys that needed the support.
Now, you talk about kidney stress. Is that even, or would this actually apply to having what they call adrenal stress too, or?
Well, the adrenals is a different organ. Obviously, it contributes a lot of the compounds of the hormone makeup for the body. So it's a stress organ. It's a stamina organ. Kidneys and the urinary tract is a detoxifying system of the body.
Oh, okay,
and
I understand.
these toxins can build up, and we need an effective, safe, proven approach with a formula like KB kidney bladder flushing to provide the right resources to correct that.
Okay, so tell me, what makes these products so special?
Well, first of all, historical use and relevance. Okay, like I'm just going to read. You won't be able to see me, but I'm gonna look at the KB formula here real quick and just share with you. You know, the juniper berries that are found in this, tremendous historical relevance, documented pattern recognition. People with high diets of juniper berries uva ursi leaf, the dandelion, corn silk. These are actual gentle but effective emulsifiers and scrubbing agents that help to gently restore natural function of those filtering tubules in the kidneys. So when you're using the KB formula, what happens is in conjunction with kidney bladder, is the therapeutic action that you can receive from this product is well documented, even to the point of helping people who might have been told, hey, you've got some stone formation, maybe some stone activity. Even to the point of that type of concern can benefit greatly by introducing the KB in the kidney bladder.
Okay.
When I look at the label on the kidney bladder formula, now I'm looking at things like marshmallow. There's gravel root. There is some more white pond lily. These are natural anti-inflammatory properties, natural healing properties, natural restorative nutrition, only found in nature, only found in herbs and food. And what makes it unique is that we've been able to package it together in a protocol that a person can use and get great results with almost every time. It's amazing to watch.
So is this like another cleansing effect, or?
That's a great question, Bob. You can
What's that?
you can use kidney bladder and KB as a tonic, meaning a couple of droppers full once a day as nourishment for the kidneys and the urinary tract. Or if you need to be more aggressive, you can actually use it like a flush where you go through both of these, where you would actually complete the use of both of these in about 5 or 6 days. So you would do like 3 different droppers, you would do 3 droppers full of each, maybe 4 or 5 times a day, and really get through the formula rapidly so it has a chance to really promote restoration, rebuilding, and repair throughout the urinary tract.
And I'm sure that's something you would suggest that people do on a regular basis.
Yeah, we encourage people from a cleanse and nourish protocol perspective. We encourage them to do the kidney bladder flush a minimum of twice per year. Okay. First time they do it, they may need to do 2 or 3 back to back. And for people who have known chronic concerns in relationship to the kidney and the urinary tract, they may want to do a complete set of these every 60 to 90 days.
Okay. All right. Well, I know with our last podcast, you mentioned a drink or a flush that went along with that protocol. Is this protocol got something like that as well?
It does. It has a lemons and limes protocol that you juice the lemon and lime every morning. You can put a little pinch of cayenne pepper in there, and in 16 ounces of water, and you would drink that kind of a morning detoxifying drink to get started with during that 5 or 6 days that you're doing the cleanse.
Wow. Well, I never realized that people could be able to let their bodies tell them what they needed. It appears that the work that you and your staff are doing is more of educating people as to how they can learn to listen to what their bodies are trying to tell them. Am I right?
Yeah, it's interesting you bring this up because it's a topic that we talk about with our clients in the clinic on a daily basis. It's called pattern recognition. When there's an expression in the body, there's a pattern to this different expression. Modern medicine says it needs a diagnosis and a name of an illness or disease. But traditional care has identified that no, this is an expression of the body and it can't perform optimally based on the circumstances that's taking place, maybe malnutrition or toxicity, or it needs immune support or digestive support. There's something missing that when you give it to the body, then it can start correcting the underlying organs and systems. And then the byproduct of that is the pattern changes back to being able to perform by design, healthy and vibrant and full of livelihood again.
And I take it, since these are tinctures, these are products that you make right in your own lab.
That's correct. We have a lab here in Cheyenne. It's part of our building where the clinic's at, and it is inspected on a regular basis by by state and federal agencies for quality and control and third-party testing for impurities and also potency in terms of what we say is in our product is absolutely in our product.
So is there anything you want to bring out that maybe you're going to be doing in the near future as far as any type of promotion work or anything like that that the nutritional center is going to be doing, or that you're going to be working with practitioners or anything of that nature?
You know, it's interesting that you bring it up. We're actually working on a project right now for folks just like you, Bob, who are in California. I'm in Wyoming. We've got several practitioners across the country where we're going to start supporting them through marketing, through target advertising, that we're going to put the bill for. We're going to provide all the graphics and all the wording and all the fun stuff that we do, and start doing what you and I are doing, which is a kind of a trickle-down education system where people become more and more aware of what's available to them to protect themselves against future illness and or correct any concerns they may already have. And so we're launching that. We just talked about it, in fact, today. You must have read my mind about upcoming events, because you know, we're going to be doing that in your community and in the other communities across the country, so that people can be aware and know where to find these products.
Well, I do all I can. In fact, we've got a alternative fair we're going to tomorrow, and we get out there. We talk. I give talks, you know, at the fair. We have a booth. We promote it. We talk to the people. You know, we're doing everything we can to get the word out as well.
That's wonderful. You know, results is the name of the game, and a clinic like ours that we've been very blessed, very fortunate to be around for over 20 years, seeing people from all over the country that come here. And that, in my experience, that's the definition of credibility. Results over time is real credibility, and I know that you feel the same way.
Well, it appears we've rounded third and heading for home here. Just want to remind the people that we put up podcasts every Monday, and if they haven't done so already, please like, share, subscribe, give us a thumbs up. It really helps to promote the whole program. And do hit the notification bell. So Dan, just like last week, what are we going to talk about next time?
Next week, we're going to talk about the lymphatic system. I've got a lot of information on that, and a two-step cleanse that's proven to really restore optimum health to the lymph system.
That might be a little longer podcast then.
It could, yeah.
Okay. Well, so until next week, Dan and I will bring you more of the best kept secrets and supplements. Be safe and be healthy.